A feature indicating wholeness is the creation of Eve out of Adam. Clearly, Adam was originally hermaphroditic. Otherwise, a woman could not have been made from him. In this quote, it reminds me of the twin flame craze that seems to be going around the internet these days. Everyone thinks it's about finding one's other half in another person, but really, if you look into Genesis, the place where we actually split into two and separated from God was in this dualistic thinking. In the beginning, there was Adam, and according to what this quote that I just said stated, both feminine and masculine resided within the single Adam. Although God created Eve from Adam, they were still in perfect harmony within the garden until they partook in eating of the apple from the tree of good and evil. This is duality. This is where they had to hide their body because they now took on separateness of another. This is what caused them to be cast out from the garden and into a dualistic state. This is why Eve cried after eating the apple, because she knew what was about to come. Separation, 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 separation. And that it would mean the end of her perfect harmony with Adam. So we see this in society today, where we're driven by dualistic thinking and act out in this mode of operation. This is why we seek out other people as a way to feel whole, because we're not whole on our own. This is where the concept of twin flames comes in. But in my view, this is not what is being stated in Genesis. We already contain both masculine and feminine within us. We have not become aware of this yet because of dualistic thinking. So the concept of twin flames seems to be about bringing this duality into unity and bringing about wholeness, right? The idea is to come together with another who may not be physically perfect, but perfect in spirit, who is on the same path of spiritual awakening as you in order to bring about the awakened soul. This is not what we were created for. Our awakening was given to us from above, not from another human being. We are brought forth by God, not found in another human being's spiritual awakening. This is not the path of bliss, as they call it, but the path of separation. The problem with this concept is that it focuses on finding our other half in another person. It becomes an obsession with finding one's other half. And what happens when we find them? What if you were to be cast out of their garden? Then the search begins all over again, right? But if you were able to find that other part of you within your own garden, a garden that God has made for you and only you, no one would be able to cast you out of this garden. This is the door that no man can open and no man can shut. This is truly the door to heaven, for once you find the union within yourself, you will seek nothing outside of yourself in this world of duality to find yourself. Everything will only be added unto you from this point. You will only see unity where there was once division. You will only see perfection where you used to see imperfection. This is God's plan for us. We are one with Him and can never be torn apart from Him, but only torn apart by our own free will when we are not willing to see it within ourselves and in everything around us.